today. Good evening once again. I'm Holly, and I look forward to talking with you. I'm going to be a little bit more to the point to hopefully clarify people that are sitting and wondering what this is really all about. The system isn't, broken. It was built this way, sadly to say. Break free and start fresh. Why the system was never built for you, and what to do to get out of that rut that you may be in. And many of us are. What if I told you the system wasn't broken? It was built to keep you stuck. Seriously. You work hard your entire life, but struggle to retire? Yeah. You're told to save, invest, and stay loyal, right? And yet bills keep piling up, skyrocketing with the bills. They just keep going up, and jobs are disappearing, and peace never arrives. And while we're told, to just work harder, work more hours, so forth, and yada, 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 right? But the rules were never designed to help us to win, ever, from the get-go. You give your job your best years of your life and numerous sacrifices with family and so forth. Hi, MD. Hey, AMD. But what do you have to show for it? Retirement? It's not freedom. Not if you're stressed still and scraping by, or still stuck trading time for money. I mean, think about it. And let's be honest. What they promised us about the American dream isn't how it really turned out. Globally, over 85 million jobs are expected to just vanish by 2030. That's what, 4.5 years from now? AI is replacing roles in every single industry. Starting out with, excuse me, from banking to retail to healthcare, and still millions don't have a backup plan. Hi, Cynthia and Marletta, I think it said. I hope I didn't pronounce it wrong. But my wake-up call at 72 years of age, I was staring at the screen, wondering how I got here. Seriously, I had played by all the rules, did what I was supposed to, worked my butt off really hard, raised my family, and still felt like the rug was just pulled out right from under me. I had already done everything I was supposed to. I wasn't free, and done all the right things and still struggling? I wasn't free. It wasn't peaceful. And I wasn't done. Still had more to go, which was even more frightening. Then I found something different, a system that, a blueprint, a path I could walk without tech skills or big investments whatsoever. Hi, Joey and Shaz and User, I think it said. Thank you all for joining. And now I'm 73. I mentor others doing the same. It's not hype. It's real. And it's changing lives globally, not just in the US, globally. Let me go over some of the global wake-ups, that really over 5.2 billion people use social media every single day, but only a fraction earn from it. They're just scrolling. You hear me talk, you don't like what I'm saying, you scroll on, blah, blah, blah. But you're not earning any money from what you're doing. According to World Economic Forum, automation could disrupt 44% of global work hours within the next 5 years. Actually, probably 4.5 years, because we're right now halfway through 2025, right? retirement systems worldwide are buckling in Europe, Asia, and North America alike. So it's just not in the United States, is my point. I get people here, I hear oversaturation myth. Isn't this space too crowded? Someone always says, isn't everyone doing this already? Here's the reality. Not even close. There's 3.6 billion users on Facebook alone. Market saturation isn't even at 1%. 1%. We're not even close to 1%. The Legacy Builder has 53,000 members. Actually, 53,200 members currently. That's nothing compared to the global reach. Hi, Vera and Joyce. Thank you for joining. The truth is, there is plenty of room. Most people haven't even heard of what we're doing. You may think so because you may see me online or maybe many others talking about the same thing, but we're minuscule in the whole full scheme of how many users there are and people online and how many more are even suffering financially. It's sad. It's heartbreaking to hear all these facts, but this is reality. You know, the market saturation is measured at 70%. These are not my figures. These are facts, honestly. Honest, down-to-earth facts. We're not even anywhere near 1%. And as I said, the Legacy Builder, we only have 53,200 in a short period of time, yes, because they took the chance to see what it is instead of just assuming. So that's reality. But according to Oxford and World Economic Forum, 85 million jobs will be automated by 2030, 4.5 years. Over 47% of United States jobs are currently at risk of being replaced by AI. These are facts. Whether you want to believe it, Google it yourself. And if you think differently, we can't rely on job security anymore at all because it no longer exists anywhere at all. The future belongs to those who build their own economy. A safety net, protecting yourself. When people say, this is just like an MLM, I hear that often too. Let's be very clear. There's no uplines, no chasing friends, no parties, no cold messaging, no recruiting, and no downlines. You use a pre-built digital tools to share valuable education. And when people see value, they join. You get paid, and that's it. It's as simple as that. I'm not here to convince you. I'm here to share. Yes, I post about this online often, 3 posts a day usually, plus I also go live because it's changed my life. No, I don't need to build a downline, and no, I don't pressure anyone. I'm just showing you what worked for me and what could work for you too. Hi, Troy. Thank you also for joining. Think of it this way. If you found a way out of struggling financially or whatever which way, would you hide it from others? Would you? I'm not selling dreams. I'm handing you a flashlight to see for yourself. This isn't about hype. This is about having options, versus zero, or getting canned with a job, or hating your job and not knowing what to do, or how to, get out from under quicker than slower. So, what is this? This is a proven business model built on digital products, certified mentorship, and step-by-step automation. You can build your own brand or use ours. You have the versatility, it's included. You can work around a job or even retirement. Reality. Hi, Miguel and Lou Dog? Lou Dog, I think. No, something like that. Thank you for joining. But you're guided step by step. Seriously, you don't need tech skills. I'm living proof of that. And most of us had zero tech skills to begin with as well. But it's built for regular people who want to create extra income, peace of mind, and purpose, or get out of that 9 to 5 grind, or build more stability financially if your pension and your 401ks aren't going to cut it for the duration you may need it for, I should say. Hi, Big Mike, I think it says. The light, yeah, Big Mike. But many use it as a retirement safety net. Others turn it into a full-time income. Visualize the blueprint a moment. Think of it like Google Maps. You start where you are, right, with a Google map. It shows you the best route, the turns, the timing, the stops, traffic issues, and maybe even where the police are parked to protect you. But seriously, you choose how fast you want to drive. It's up to you. We give you the tools, the steps, and the community, as I mentioned, but you're in control. Nobody tells you what to, when to, how to, but they're supportive of whatever you need help with. Everything's included. The business model is like that, honestly, a blueprint for building digital income without guesswork. There's no guesswork whatsoever because it's all outlined and broken down for any age to comprehend. And the beauty of it, if you have a problem or a question with tech support, it's all free included and helping you get through each and every step if need be. There's 3 steps to digital freedom. Step 1, watch the blueprint, overview, watch the free video. It's only minutes out of your life to see what it's really all about and see how the system works. Step 2, connect with our community and mentorship and get your questions answered ASAP. Hi, Schlesling, I think, and GGCB, I think. Hi, thank you also for joining. Hello, how are you? Miss Punchin? I can't see, the lighting is right in my face. I should move it away so I can see better. But anyway, thank you all for joining. And step 3, follow the launch plan and start earning on your terms. Use our blueprint to launch your business, even part-time. A woman in South Africa, just an example, who never touched a computer is now earning daily pay. A retiree in Canada covers all her bills working just a couple hours a day, usually about 2, once you learn how to do it the right way. You're not inundated and sitting at a computer or on your cell phone all day long. Doesn't work that way. But anyway, if they can do it, why not you? Seniors are earning now $300 to $900, some on a daily basis. Think about it. A $900 day is only 12 customers. We're talking about 5.2 billion people on social media, and to get 12 customers a month, that's over $10,000. Multiply that out for the year, that's 6 figures. These are realistic numbers, no BS at all. And we can validate everything. So seriously, for a couple hours a day from home, wherever, on vacation, how many hours do you work to earn $900 in a day? How long does it take you? Right? It depends on your salary and what your employer decided to give you as a overall base. And I would venture to say, because I've been in the workforce for decades as well, it takes a lot to build to 900 a day, 6 figures a year. If that were so simplistic to doing a job, wouldn't everybody have that job? Or jobs just like that? To me, I would rather work smarter and earn and work less time from the convenience of wherever I want to work from. That to me is a no-brainer. But moms are quitting jobs to stay at home with their kids and work a couple hours. You do a 30 minutes here in the morning and you're given all the materials. If you can copy, paste, and post, there's one part of your half hour. And then you post and all you do is, you watch some live interactive training, because it's not where you're going to read in a book or a tutorial or you can't find out the answer. You got to watch all these videos. It's not like that. Live interactive, you've got Q&A, and anything you have a question about, you get answered. If you don't want to wait to do a Zoom or watch one of the webinars that are live, put a question in the community. You'll get multiple answers, because everybody is really growing and building. Will you make 6 figures overnight? No, absolutely not. It depends on you, honestly, because everybody's different. If you're coachable and consistent, yes, you can. There's no question about it. My regret is I wish they had this sooner. I would have jumped on this a long time ago, but I didn't know about it. I had no clue. However, I now am, and I'm certified, and I can mentor people, and I'm proud of that. But, caregivers are building income on their own time now. This isn't theory. It's happening right now. What if it could happen for you? I mean, think about it. Do the math yourself. You got 5.2 billion people on social media every single day. Is your phone, we'll all spend that money if you need a TV and you get the bigger screen, blah, blah. But is that earning you any money at all? No. But you'll find the way to invest in that for entertainment. Think about what it could do for you if you really seriously want to get out of the rut and build a better life for yourself and your family. Start with supplemental or a better retirement plan. Build your own legacy. It's all there. What holds you back? Probably yourself. You don't believe it. Then how much time would it take to check out a 3-minute video, and get more information, or come to one of the free webinars that I invite people to, or a Zoom one-on-one, and I can show you behind the scenes and answer any and all of your questions. Or you could stay stuck. That's up to you. I'm thrilled I found it. I wish I had it sooner. Hi, Santos and Falcon and Kenny. Thank you both all for joining. Drop freedom in the chat, and I'll send you the full blueprint. No pressure, just the info. As I said, I wish I had it much sooner in life. You deserve options. You deserve peace. You deserve to decide, what your days look like every day, not your paycheck. It's up to you. If you're afraid, I get it. I was too in the beginning, because I've been scammed. We all fall into that one. Hey, we're just scammed every day when you think about it. These phone calls that get, the text messages and the phone calls that scammers are doing every day, hacking into your bank account, doing all sorts of stuff. But something like this that you own and you're in control and you're the CEO, you question? I mean, once again, it's up to you as an individual what you want to do for the rest of the life. What's the name of the product? The number one seller, what is that? Calamum is there's 4 programs to choose from. My favorite is the Legacy Builder, because it comes with 4 income streams. You're taught everything. It's a one-time investment. It's $900, $39 website fee, and your domain name. That's it. There are no other expenses, but everything from soup to nuts, A to Z, is all included. The training, I mean, it'll get to the point where you're not even going to watch some of the training because there's so much of it. But if you can check it out, you can go to my site. It's free to check out for yourself. I don't bother anybody because I love the fact that it's globally automated for me. I don't call anybody. However, I do get back to people when they go to my site, put in their email, and you have more questions, you have confusion, you don't understand something, you want more clarification or clarity or whatever. I will definitely, I look forward to that, respond. All I ask of you is when you put your email in, shoot me an email right away so I know you're in there, and any questions, I'll answer you, no problem. And you can unsubscribe if you don't like it. So, I mean, it's up to you. I just feel that the more people that understand and know this, and know that you have an option, because there is no job security. 401s are going to be drying up. People are outliving their pensions, and that's scary. Hi, Dennis, and I couldn't catch that name, Douglas, and Donnell. I hope I apologize if I pronounce anybody's names wrong, because I hate that, but I try, and the print is so tiny, although I do try. But, you know, if you deserve, I mean, seriously, to decide what your days look like and earn your own income. I'm not saying quit your job. Supplemental. Build to something, because you're not going to make $1 million overnight. However, right now, currently, there are 109 six-figure earners in less than 2 years from all over the world. South Africa, Australia, America, Europe, and so forth. And right now, there's 19 self-made millionaires just doing this in less than 2 years. I mean, facts speak for themselves, and the business wouldn't keep growing. And as I said, it's not saturated. It's less than 1%. I mean, we have so much more to grow. And with AI taking over jobs, you don't know where you're going to be. But I always prepare ahead of time. Hi, Willie and Connie, I think it says, and Lorian. Thank you all again once for joining. But if you're afraid, I get it. I was too. As I said, I've been scammed in the past. But fear also kept me stuck for too long. And what I found on the other side of it was well worth it. Let's reclaim your time, your life, your choices, your freedom. Comment freedom, and I'll share with you, it's up to you. But if you never check it, where are you going to be 6 months from now? In the same position you're in already? I mean, I always wanted to have a solution so I could have a better life for myself and my family. And the beauty of building a legacy and helping 1,000 families, that's my goal. That was always my goal, even in real estate, my family helping yours, because too many people in this world are struggling, and they don't have to. You really don't have to. If you stay stuck in that quicksand, you're going to continue, definitely. Don't fear starting over. Fear staying stuck in a life that no longer fits you. If nothing changes, where will you be 6 months from now? Because while others wait for the perfect moment, someone else is already building a life they dream of. Let's get you in the game. Your future, seriously, doesn't start next year. It can start now. It's really up to you what you want to do with your life. Continue the path that you're at and not getting anywhere, or making a better life for yourself. Hi, Robert. Let me ask you, What would your day look like with no job stress? Anybody care to answer? Share your thoughts and feelings. That's what it's all about. Communicating. What could you do if money wasn't, a daily worry for you? How many people flip the pillow at night, worry like, ooh, what's the bank account going to look like tomorrow? What am I going to do? How am I, do you have too much month left at the end of the money? You're not too late. You're just getting started. And I'm rooting for you. I'm here to help you. For anybody that's looking to do something better and get into a better place in their life with their family, their finances, your hobbies, your passions, earn income that you designate versus somebody else. As I mentioned, all it takes is to earn 6 figures a year is 12 customers. As I said, $5.2 billion, billion people on social media every day. So 12 people, a month, that's all it takes. It's up to you what you want to do with your life, or continue where you're at and cross your fingers and pray it gets better. But if, that saying, if you don't make changes in your life, you're going to have the same results. Things don't just change automatically. It's up to us to create a better life for ourselves. And as I said, I'm certified to mentor. If anybody has a question, please feel free to ask. Hi, Joe. And check it out for yourself. It costs you nothing. You have a question, shoot me an email once you put your email in, and I don't bother you. And as I said, you can unsubscribe. I'm not looking for people that don't want to do anything with their life. I'm looking to help people to make a better life for yourself. It's all up to you. So, once again, if anybody has a question, please feel free to ask. Otherwise, I'm going to hop off, and I will be back on Monday, same time, same channel, 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check it out. Check out the 2 videos that you'll get to see. They're very short, but it's from our CEO mentor that has taught us all how to build a better life. And she herself has earned in 2 years $6.5 million just doing what we're doing. And she shares it for all of us so we can get out of the rut and build a better life and build a legacy. That's my goal, to build a legacy for a better life for myself and my husband, my grand and great grandchildren, and 1,000 families so they could have a better life too. That's my goal. So, with that being said, if nobody has any questions, I will hop off. Check it out for yourself. And once again, if you have a question, shoot me an email. Let me know if you have questions. And I will personally create a Loom or a Zoom or even a video answering all your questions, because there are genuine questions people will have, especially if you're new to the digital world like I was. I wish that was available for me to do when I signed up initially. However, it is there now, and it's even more beginner friendly. It's wonderful, but check it out for yourself. In the meantime, I'm going to hop off, and I will be back Monday evening, and I want to wish everybody a safe and a blessed weekend. Enjoy it. Hopefully you're not working and you get to have fun and enjoy it. That's what I like, because 2.5 hours a day, and that's it for me. But it's something I never even knew existed, and I'm living proof. No tech skills, and had no clue what digital marketing was or passive income. But I'm already at a stage where I can have a minimum right now of 6 income streams, because you can integrate and put more in there, and or your digital products if you prefer, or you use ours. Doesn't matter, or both. So in the meantime, I want to wish you all a wonderful, hi Solomon, and And Charles, have a wonderful weekend, and I shall be back Monday, 5:45 p.m. Any questions, shoot me an email. Take care now. Bye-bye.